Holy shifts. It was a rough weekend. It's been rough. It's been rough because I've been being asked to surrender. And, whew, that's hard. And so, in surrendering, what that's looked like for me is noticing where I'm uncomfortable. And in noticing where I'm uncomfortable, noticing what makes me comfortable, noticing what's keeping me stuck in the discomfort, noticing what I'm ignoring. All of this, paying attention, makes me more sensitive. Reminds me why I ignore my discomfort. Reminds me why I have walls built. I cried yesterday because the flowers are dying. And that's normal for me. It's normal for me to be that sensitive. And I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me feel weak. It makes me feel defenseless. It makes me feel vulnerable. It makes me feel like I can't control my big emotions. And again, that's why I distract, because my emotions are big. When I feel my sadness, it's big. And when I feel excitement, it's big. And when I feel anything, it's big. And I've been taught that's not okay. And so the last couple of months have been all about getting okay with who I am and getting to realize how I've limited myself through not feeling my feelings because they're too big, or not saying what I need to say, or saying too much to someone who doesn't understand and then feeling rejected. I've had to slow down. I've had to mother myself. And I've had to look at the parts of me that really needed to be nurtured, the parts of me that really just pushed through life with bloody knuckles and knocked out teeth and just hoped that everything was going to be okay. Those parts of me really need to be honored now. And honoring them also means feeling the guilt, the sadness, the fear, the things that I didn't know how to feel back then, or didn't feel strong enough to feel. If I let all those big emotions in, they're going to shut me down. They're going to take the focus off survival, and I can't have that. And so as I shift out of survival, it's noticing those things that I have put into place to keep myself safe, and to begin to unwind those things for myself. It's not comfortable, it's not easy, it's not fun, but oh my God, on the other side of it, it feels so much better. It's spending the old energy so that there's room for the new. And I know I make that sound so simple in this moment, but as I put in my Facebook post earlier, this coming from the woman who had the house so smoky I set the alarms off because I was burning so much sage yesterday, and walked around most of the day with a rock on my head. And Saturday I decided to cut my hair in the bathroom, and nope, I didn't mean for it to be this short, but here it is. And it's not been easy, but it's catching myself in those places where I feel out of control. Those places where I am manic, I am overstimulated, I am scared, I am confused, and going, whoa, what is this about? 9 times out of 10, it's old programming. It's old feelings bubbling up that's triggering old programming that's saying, it's time to freak out. This is the end of the world. This is big deal. This is And when I take a minute to just go, is it really? It's not. And so then it's time to take some breaths and remind the brain and the body, we're okay. This is not then, this is now. And now we have created this. And let's experience this right now. It's safe. It's safe to feel that way. I'm holding space. I've created space for us to feel this way. It's okay. It's not going to last forever. In fact, it's probably not going to last anywhere near as long as you think it is. And then I begin to use the tools, and I begin to burn the sage and put the rocks on my head because I'm so uncomfortable. But just being with that discomfort, going and taking a shower, getting a drink of water, going, what do I need now? What do I need now? What do I need now? Before I know it, whoa, I feel different. I am different. I move differently. I think differently. I breathe differently. And that's the goal. Paying attention in the present moments, noticing the discomfort, noticing why it's there, what it's asking, why it was put there, should it stay, being willing to feel it, being willing to use our tools to move through the discomfort, to spend the old pain, to notice what's present and to let it move through us, to notice what we don't want anymore, and to refill those spaces that we're clearing out with things that are wanted. I want to laugh in the moment. I want to be spontaneous. I want to get excited. I want to breathe deep. I want to appreciate the sunset. We're always talking about what we don't want. As we release these energies, what are the things you do want? I want to have deep, meaningful conversations. I want to have an organized environment. I want to invest in myself every day. I want, at the end of the day, to be able to smile about my investments and to look forward to what's coming. I want to know peace, even if it's temporary. I want to know joy, even if it's fleeting. What do you want? How can you begin to let go of some of those old things and make room for some of these new things? So much of it is just reprogramming, a shift in perspective, learning how to let the brain trigger a better thought, not a survival thought, but a life-affirming thought. How do we get there? How do we move from anxiety and worry and fear and doubt and survival to that's not that big of a deal. It's okay. It's all right. That's not a minefield. It's a meadow. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just a thunderstorm. How do we get there? One moment, one breath, one acknowledgement at a time. Gently, 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 gently. I hope that some of this is helpful, to know that my journey, especially as uncomfortable as I felt, could help someone through their discomfort. It brings me joy. It brings me excitement to think that. You know, on the other side of this moon, I'm feeling different. And I'm excited about the 9-9 alignment tomorrow. And I'm excited about investing in some of those things that I do want, as this energy supports us in starting something new. And I don't mean from scratch. I mean, feel what it is that you should be doing now and begin doing it. The energy is supportive of that. Don't take on something brand spanking new. Do something you already know about, something you've already researched, something you've already thought about, dreamed about, put some plans into. If it feels right, it's probably right. It's okay to move now. That doesn't mean break your neck into it tomorrow. It means notice what you can do. Notice what you're being called to do. Notice the old triggers it brings up. Do some reprogramming. Do some investing. Do some intention setting, some planning. Move into it. Ask the universe to move with you. Ask for what you need. Put your universal order in. I need this to support me financially. It'd be great if this showed up for me. I wonder if there's a outlet that would be able to provide this. I wonder if there's a person who might have this knowledge. I wonder. I'm getting curious. I'm saying, okay, here I am. Let's make a phone call. Let's send out an email. Let's start working on a flyer. Let's make a Facebook post. Let's sit down and make a list. Let's pros and cons it all. Let's notice what's good energy to invest and what's probably just a little more than what we need to take on right now. Notice. And each time you make a decision, sit with it for a moment. How does it feel? And if you were to decide it's opposite, how does that feel? Maybe they both feel the same right now. Okay? Can we sit with that for a few minutes? Why don't we want to move? What are the fears there? What are the blockages? What seem to be the walls? How can I move gently? How can I find a way around this, through this, over this, under it, so that I have a different perspective? And then I can move through it. And then I'll be on the other side of it. And from the other side of it, I've built a resilience. I've built a new level of awareness. And from there, I've also got a momentum backing me. I don't feel so stuck. Thank the heavens. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for showing up and doing your work. You encourage me, and I hope that I encourage you. Until next time.